and come around as the white flag waves. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Castle gets to pit road, no issue there. Logano, 0.8 of a second over Chase Elliott. Logano looking for his first win of the year. Elliott and Kyle Larson, their first Sprint Cup win ever.
Logano, Mike, from the pole, which that's a max points, as they say.
Yeah, this driver's done an excellent job putting himself in this position to get this first win of the season.
Joey Logano and Roger Penske's Ford becomes the 10th different winner this year.
Flag in the air, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. One more time around, as you mentioned. What a shakeup it will be in the Chase standings. If Kyle Larson can get a win and fight for the championship at season's end. The gap staying the same, about 1.5 seconds. Down the backstretch for the final time, Kyle Larson. From the age of 5, Kyle Larson has only wanted to be a race car driver. And now, as he comes to the checkered flag, Kyle Larson's going to win in the Sprint Cup Series.
And the white flag waves, 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Well, if you believe in karma and omens, look at the quarter panel of Kyle Larson's car and his uniform. Cars 3, #1 this weekend at the box office. Car 42, Kyle Larson, #1 at Michigan International Speedway. Larson wins. Chase Elliott second for the 3rd Michigan race in a row.
Comes to the start-finish line, 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank from Chicagoland. Martin Truex Jr. battled after adversity, and he did it a year ago. Last year, in 2016, he was able to win this race after having issues. They had a problem with the tire early in the race. Then they battled back. Well, it was a speeding penalty. Today, he's battled back, and he has once again shown his dominance on 1.5 miles. Martin Truex Jr. is going to win the first race of the playoffs. 2 laps to go. 2 miles remain. Chase Elliott fighting for his first win in the Monster Energy Cup Series. Here comes the 18 on the outside. Chase Elliott trying to hold on the bottom. The momentum on the high side. Kyle Busch is going to pass him for the lead. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch, earlier in the race, had led 29 laps. But as he goes by the 24, Kyle Busch looking to get back to victory lane. He makes his way out of turn 4. Kyle Busch is going to win at Dover. Once again, it'll be Truex Jr. on the bottom. Denny Hamlin up on the top of row 1.
Yeah, restart on hotter tires is a little different than when you have stickers.
Coming back into the restart zone and back to racing. Overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. They fan out 3 wide as they enter turn 1. Here comes Chase Elliott. He's moving up to second as he tries to get by the 11. And you still see the smoke rolling out from behind the 42.
White flag, 3 1 more, baby.
White flag in the air, 1 more time around for Martin Truex Jr. He's been dominant at 1.5 tracks. This time he started 17th. Not a typical run for the 78 team to start so far back, but they've worked their way to the front. The 37-year-old from New Jersey coming out of turn 4. Martin Truex Jr. will win the Bank of America 500. And now, with a lap to go at Phoenix, the white flag goes in the air. 1 more time around. Joseph eliminated from the playoffs on a technicality. Had too many men over the wall when they were trying to fix the car. Now, trying to get that win in 2017. The 45-year-old comes out of turn number 4. Kenseth's going to win at Phoenix.
9 car. That car is fast.
And nobody in that front half dozen is hungrier for a win than Chase Elliott.
And man, he's in a good position on the inside, right behind the leader here. Tell you, Kyle Busch better have some get-go.
Green, white checker, green flag.
Well, you got to watch Logano. Sometimes seeing him get aggressive on these restarts, make it 3 wide. Chase did a great job of blocking them.
Jimmy Johnson takes him 3 wide.
Well, I don't know if that's 3 or 4 wide.
Okay.
Jimmy Johnson. I can't even believe we're talking about Jimmy. I mentioned him all night long, and look at him go.
Hamlin trying to make something happen here from 3rd. White flag.
Oh, my gosh.
Johnson moves down 3 wide again, back at 6th place. What a recovery for the 48 tonight.
They'll never make it off turn 2.
I can't believe we're going to talk
somehow
about
they
Kyle
did.
Busch going
They
for
did.
3 in a row. I didn't see this happening when this race started.
They'll never make it off
Repeat
turn 2.
from 32nd. Kyle Busch wins Richmond. Elliott hard into turn 3, brings it back down. Now it grows again as Keselowski gets a good launch off of 4.
Mike, I'm telling you,
Over a
that high
10th
line.
faster on Chase Elliott that time. It's just almost too late. I wish he'd have tried that a little sooner, but that 18 was right behind him.
Yep. Look at this, how much he's closing. Of course, I know we're running out of laps. The race is almost over with, but he has made a great run here at the end of the race.
Coming to the white flag, 1 to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. 3 car lengths the difference.
If he can close on him here off of turn 2, he can maybe get close enough to him. I don't know if he's quite close enough to him to get to his rear bumper.
Took a big wide entry into turn 1, drops right down to the curb and gets within a car length, but Keselowski powers off 4 and Brad Keselowski wins the STP 500.
Denny Hamlin, Kyle Busch, as they come back for the restart. Green flag back in the air. 2 laps to go.
Oh, Denny Hamlin got a really good restart. Cleared that outside lane. What's the 18 going to do? 9 and 18 side by side. That's great for Denny Hamlin if those guys working side by side aren't able to draft up. Actually, 11 is able to pull away.
Pulling away. The fight for second now. Chase Elliott surging ahead.
Chase is clear. He's got to drive up for that 18. Joe Logano actually picking spots up back in the pack. Cars on the fence off of turn 4. Keselowski having trouble. He's really slow.
The white flag came out. Now it's Denny Hamlin trying to hold off the 9 of Chase Elliott. Here comes Kyle Busch as well. Down the backstretch for the final time.
Oh,
a good
Keselowski
run by the 18. Kyle Busch with momentum. Here comes Chase Elliott. Denny Hamlin up the racetrack.
Look at the points.
Out of turn 4. Denny Hamlin will win at Kansas.
Here comes the pace car to pit road. Green, white, checker, Keselowski, Johnson, Bowman, Blaney, and the rest. Here we go.
Big push coming, still there, bumper. Still outside, big push.
Overtime, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Still there. Still there, bumper. You are clear. You are clear, side by 1.
Oh, moment for Austin Dillon.
By 2.
No,
Clear off the top by 2.
no issue
From 2,
though.
Blaney. He's
Nice and
drafting with you,
clean.
2. Drafting 2, climbing with you, 1 3/4. Big R.
Tyler Reddick in 4th,
2 car lengths.
challenging Ryan Blaney.
Oh, I saw Bowman, I think, almost get into Kyle Busch, but keeps it going.
And 2 champions to settle it out here.
Leader sees the white flag.
Next flag ends the race. Keselowski, Johnson. Backstretch, final
He's got
time.
a pretty good run on Keselowski here. I don't know if he's close enough. Brad Keselowski.
3.5.
Off turn 4 into the checkered flag. Michigan's Brad Keselowski waves 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Blaney coming for second. To the inside of Chase Elliott. and back up in line. Tyler Reddick has fallen 2.5 behind them. And here comes Hamlin. Denny Hamlin, 40th.
Also, guys, there's a little bit of concern about that left rear tire on that 24 car. Doesn't have a cut in it. They decided to stay out, not change that tire.
Coming to overtime, presented by Credit One Bank. Denny Hamlin, William Byron making up row one.
Denny Hamlin's best friend right now is Matt DiBenedetto. I think with the position Matt's in, he'd be happy to push that 11 car to the win, but that inside line is organized, and they're going by Denny on the inside. Clint Boyer pushing that 24, Byron to the lead.
Up the racetrack, a block for the 11. Clint Boyer goes up. Here comes Christopher Bell in the 95.
Christopher Bell is racing for a win to try to get into the playoffs.
Christopher Bell, a 25-year-old. Going up right now against the 22-year-old and William Byron. Those two leading at Daytona.
And two wide behind them. Not a lot of energy that's going to be generated from that. As long as they're too wide, now you're starting to see a little bit of a run from that top lane. That's going to move this bottom lane. Truex to the outside of Bell.
What was the number you mentioned earlier, Steve? How many times at super speedway races has Martin Truex Jr. come up a little bit short?
Car in the fence, hard.
Oh, hard. Clint Boyer in the 14 slamming into the wall.
Hold your line, hold your line, hold your line.
They've already taken the white flag. The next flag will end the race. Martin Truex Jr. out front. Now William Byron fighting on the inside for the lead and the win. They run behind him again.
Stay with your teammate.
They continue to fight.
You're clear.
Through 3 and 4. William Byron looking for his first ever win in the NASCAR Cup Series. A win, a secured spot in the playoffs. William Byron's going to win.